Hello, my name is Erin Wimert, and I'm here with the sixth installment for our Chakra series. Today, we are going to be discussing the point of energy between the eyebrows, also known as the third eye. This point of energy is associated with our ability to see clearly, to see past illusion, to see information that normally we would miss because it's not obvious, it's subtle. So, from the third eye, this is where our intuition comes from, psychic abilities, telepathy, clairvoyance. There's different ways of sensing information that maybe most people wouldn't be able to pick up on. So, we are going to work with doing a little bit of practice with the eyes closed. We're going to work with some pranayama exercises. We're going to be incorporating our bija mantra, some mudras. Let's see, this practice has everything, but this is going to be similar to the throat chakra class in that it's going to be a quiet practice. It's not going to be super duper physical, but it's going to be, again, really about getting quiet and listening what sort of information comes up when we do get quiet, when we do get still, and we're able to hear and see and listen a little bit more intently. So we're going to get started off with a short meditation. Rest your hands on the thighs, lengthen the spine and allow the eyes to close. Lean back slightly and drop the chin in towards the chest, just a little bit. Allow tension to release out of the face, out of the shoulders. Just allow your upright posture to be a representation of your mind, present but relaxed. And as if you could breathe in and out of the third eye, direct your breath there. Just breathing in and out of the point between the two eyebrows. And as you do that, notice if you feel any pressure. And begin to visualize an indigo globe of light right at this point. Indigo being a mix between electric purple and electric blue. And on every exhalation, say to yourself mentally or out loud the mantra Om. And as you say the mantra Om to yourself on your exhale, feel or sense this indigo light beginning to vibrate. And this indigo globe of light is illuminating your ability to see clearly, to see past illusion, and see the truth. And before we get started, consider an I am or I will statement, a positive affirmative statement, an intention that you'd like to create some change in your life. I am healthy. I am loved. I am supported. I am abundant. Just consider what sort of change you're looking to make in your life and put that into a statement, your intention. Your intention for this practice, but also moving forward past this practice. It's like you're planting a seed. All manifestations start with being able to visualize our intentions. And when we visualize our intentions, then they become possible in the mind. Once you have your I am or I will statement, repeat that to yourself 3 times. And see if you can Also visualize that intention on the screen of your mind, watching it as if it's already true. And go ahead, collect the palms at the center of your heart. And we'll chant one Om together to begin this practice. Take a full breath in and exhale out. Let's do it again. Deep breath to Om. Om. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. And just come back to your intention every time you hear it in your mind, see it, feel it, sense it, as if it is already coming true. And keep the eyes closed. Release your hands and start to feel your way out into a tabletop. So the whole class will not be done with the eyes closed, but we're going to start off this way and just sort of notice what shifts when you don't have your physical sight. And just start to move through cat-cows and any other intuitive movement that makes sense. And talk about intuitive movement. There's not necessarily an explanation for why you're doing what you're doing. It's just you feel pulled to. There's an urge. And so this idea of trusting ourselves is really key to building our intuition, to building that muscle of being able to intuitively pick up on things that we would normally miss. I'll find just a few more rounds of breath. I oftentimes hear people ask questions like, well, how do I know if I'm receiving guidance, if I'm receiving intuition, or if I'm just talking to myself? I'm just making something up. And the answer I usually hear from different teachers is that ego will usually be fear-based, and intuition comes from a loving higher place. And go ahead, bring your knees wide, come into child's pose, stretch the hips back, walk the arms forward, and just tap the third eye down on the ground. And then just rock the head slightly side to side, massaging this point between the eyebrows. Opening up to this idea that we know more than we give ourselves credit for. And there is an inner guide within us, this witness, and is always here to help guide us in a beneficial direction when we actually get quiet and listen. Or maybe you feel it or sense it, you see it. There's different ways we can pick up information. And slowly inhale forward to your tabletop position, eyes still closed. Tuck the toes and lift your knees up, downward facing dog. And again, just find some intuitive movement here. You don't have to explain why you're doing what you're doing. You're just trusting. And just take a couple breaths to become still. Just resisting the urge to fidget. And finding that really still, silent, quiet place within you. And it's from this place that we possess wisdom that sometimes can remain dormant when we don't pay attention to it, we don't listen to it or give it space to come forth. Let's walk your feet towards the top of your space and come into a rag doll. You might move a little slower, most likely, just feeling out where the mat is. You might find that you're turned to one direction or get a little crooked. Let go of the idea of having a perfect practice today physically.
we let go of perfection or black and white ideals, again, then we have the ability to see more than what meets the eye. Let's go ahead, release the arms. Keep that soft bend through your knees. And just take a slow roll up, maybe about 10 seconds to rise.
Roll the shoulders out of the ears. And stretch the arms out and wide. Inhale. Bring the palms together. And as you exhale, bring thumbs to third eye. Just coming back to your intention. Hear it, feel it, see it, sense it. Take a big breath. Exhale, hands to the heart. Our intention coming from this heartfelt place of knowing exactly what we need to do to shift. Interlace your fingers. Flip your palms up towards the sky. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, bring your arms wide, full down to the ground. Uttanasana. Inhale, extend the chest for a halfway lift. Reach the collarbones forward, draw the shoulders back. As you exhale, hands to the earth, step your right toes back and drop your right knee down. So it might feel a little wobbly. Let's come into crescent moon, Anjaneyasana. Feel solid through your base, front heel, back knee drawing in towards each other. And take a big breath in, get even longer. Exhale, hands to the ground. Slide your left foot to tabletop. From tabletop, tip forward, shoulders slightly past the wrist, come all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes. Set your palms up in an optimal place for cobra. And when you're ready, rise up. Shoulder blades drawing down. Exhale, lengthen to lower. Let's press to all fours, tabletop, eyes still closed if you can, and downward facing dog. Exhale. So when we take away our eyesight and we're not looking externally for all of our information, we can start to pick up on it in other ways. Take a big breath here and let it go. And stretch the right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee and open it skyward. Let the left heel drop. Take an inhale. Let's go knee to third eye. Exhale, shift forward, tuck and round. Three-legged, inhale, reach the right leg up. And take a big step through. Drop the left knee down. Feel solid through your base, crescent moon. Inhale, reach. Good. Feel the shoulders drop. Feel the inner thighs hugging in towards one another. From there, get a little bit taller. Last breath in. Exhale, hands to the ground. Lift the back knee and step forward. Top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Extend the crown of the head forward. Exhale, unfolds. Long spine, inhale all the way up. Palms touch above the head. Thumbs to third eye. Exhale, returning to your intention. Feel it, see it, sense it, hear it. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands to the heart. Interlace your fingers, flip the palms up, reach and lengthen. Exhale, arms go wide, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, stretch the chest forward. Exhale, left toes back, left knee down. Crescent moon, inhale, reach, lifting out of the waistline. Exhale, hands to the ground. Slide your right knee back, tabletop. Feel it out, shift forward, shoulders past the wrists, inhale. Exhale down to your belly, untuck the toes. Cobra pose, inhale, back of the neck is long, back of the skull is lifting. Exhale, lower back down. And you choose, you can press through tabletop or plank to downward facing dog. Stretching the thighs back. Inhale through your nose.
And a gentle exhale. Left leg inhales up, reach. Bend the knee and turn it to the sky. Stay for the breath in. Exhale, knee to third eye, shift forward, tuck and round. Back to three-legged, fully extend the left leg. Exhale, step between the thumbs, right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, stretch your arms towards the sky. And exhale, hands to the ground. Step forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale, breath, long spine. Exhale, fold into yourself. Let's inhale all the way up, arms to the sky, reach. Thumbs to third eye, exhale. Return to your intention. Big breath here. Exhale, hands to the heart. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms up, inhale. And exhale, arms go wide, forward fold. Let's inhale to a halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale your right toes back, right knee drops down. Inhale, crescent moon. Reach past the boundaries of your physical body. Exhale, hands to the ground, high plank. Shift forward, half or all the way, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend, maybe knees and thighs lift, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog, pull the navel in, stretch back. Let's take a full breath here. And let it go. Right leg inhales up. Step between the thumbs. Pause in a lunge. Take a big breath in, lengthen the chest forward. And then straighten the right leg as you exhale, pyramid pose. So forward folds are said to be very introspective as opposed to like a back bend where your energy is expanding out. We're drawing our attention in. It's connecting to calling on our inner guide, our inner wisdom. Let's take one full breath. Find length through the upper back. Keep that as you exhale, maybe fold a little deeper. Inhale forward to your lunge, lift the chest. Step top of the mat, forward fold. Find a halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen from tail to crown. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, draw the hips way back in space. Find your lowest edge. Up to stand, inhale, dig through your heels, reach, palms touch. Thumbs to third eye, exhale, returning to your intention. Take a breath here. Exhale, hands to heart. Interlace your fingers, flip the palms to the sky, reach. And then arms go wide as you fold down to the ground, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right toe, step back, right knee drops down. Inhale, low lunge, Anjaneyasana, reach. Exhale, hands to the ground, high plank or tabletop through your vinyasa. So intuition could even come from sensations that you're feeling in your body. If the body is asking for a little bit of a break, or maybe you're getting a sense that it's ready to do more. Let's inhale, the left leg reaches high. Exhale, step between the thumbs, pause in your lunge, right knee is up. Stay for a big breath in, lengthen the chest forward. Exhale, pyramid pose, stretch back. And just notice if when you do get quiet, is there anything that comes up for you? Anything you feel like you need to do? A person you feel like you need to contact? Something you need to say? And maybe not, you don't have to force something to come up, but just giving yourself that time and space to check in every now and then. Let's take one more inhale and exhale. Inhale forward to your lunge. Step top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold into yourself. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, hips go way, way back in space. Inhale, up to stand, reach. Thumbs to third eye. Exhale, stay for the inhale. Hands to heart, X. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms to the sky, reach. Exhale, arms go wide, fold to the ground. Let's take a halfway lift, lengthen. Keep that length. Step your left toes back, left knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to the earth, chaturanga or not. We'll meet in down dog. Just begin to open your eyes and find your gaze on a single point. You're using your focal point, your drishti, as a means to still the mind or keep it still. As you inhale, float the right leg towards the sky. Exhale, step between your thumbs. Set up for warrior one. Back heel draws flat. Inhale up. And then lunge into the front knee, work the right hip crease back. And then feel that your back toes turn up slightly so that your outer hip can actually wrap forward. Draw the low belly in. Your power center, draw the solar plexus in. Float the heart up with your best intentions. Let's bring thumbs to third eye as you exhale, returning to your intention. Notice the more you come back to your intention, if you start to develop more details about it, starts to become clearer, starts to evolve. Let's come into warrior two. Spin your back heel flat. Lengthen your stance and reach the arms out wide. Just remembering that we're looking for information that's not fear-based, it's not ego-based, it comes from a place of love and good intention. It's beneficial. Let's go ahead, flip the palms forward and up. Start to roll the arm bones back. Lift the heart up. Take a big breath here. Hands to heart as you exhale. All right, interlace your fingers. Flip the palms up. Pivot your right toes. 5-pointed star. Stamp down through both of your feet. Lengthen your low back. Reach the arms high. Inhale to the back of the mat, warrior two. Just feeling intuitively via sensation that there's equal weight in both feet. And a lot of people lack that awareness of the body, how it's feeling in terms of sensation, how we feel emotionally, because that shows up as sensation. So just feeling into the body, that in itself is an intuitive activity. Flip your front palm up, find Gyan Mudra, index and thumb touch. From here, reverse warrior. So Gyan Mudra is our mudra of inner wisdom. It's trusting that inner guidance within us, like that inner GPS. It gets stronger the more we trust it, the more we listen for it. Take a big breath, reach. Exhale, hands to the ground, back heel up. High plank or tabletop. And we'll lower chaturanga, meeting in downward facing dog. Okay, so we're going to flow through this on the right side. It should feel familiar. Take a slow breath here and a patient exhale out. Inhale, your right leg floats. Exhale, quiet step between the thumbs. Warrior one, set that up, back heel down. Inhale the arms to the sky, reach. Thumbs to third eye. Exhale, returning to your intention. Warrior two, inhale, open and expand, lift the heart. Hands to heart, exhale. Interlace your fingers, flip the palms up, 5-pointed star, right toes pivot to the top of your mat, left toes forward, warrior two. Gyan mudra, index and thumb touch, reverse warrior, inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground, chaturanga or straight to dog. Full breath in and out as you arrive. Left leg inhales up. Exhale, step between the thumbs. Right heel down. Warrior one, stretch the arms, stretch the chest, lift through the crown of the head. And then just intuitively feel, do you need to lengthen your stance? Could you go shorter? How can you distribute the weight equally through both of your feet? See if you can sink a little deeper. Work your left hip crease back. Full breath in. Thumbs to third eye. Exhale. Just adding on, allowing for more details to appear for your intention. Spin the back heel flat. Warrior two. Lengthen your stance. Heel to heel or heel to arch. As you flip the palms up, rotate the upper arm bones externally. Take a full breath. Exhale, hands to the heart. 5-pointed star. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms to the sky, reach. And to the back of the mat, warrior two, right toes ahead. Staying connected to the ground, staying connected to the earth. And that was our first chakra, the first step to excelling through the chakra system is getting grounded and feeling steady and stable mentally and energetically. Flip your front palm, Gyan mudra, reverse warrior. As you bend into the front knee, reach your right fingertips up. Draw the right shoulder blade down. Full breath here. Exhale, hands to the ground. High plank. And we'll meet in chaturanga. Again, you can skip it. You can modify. Again, you can do the full variation. Allow the back of the neck to be long. Full breath in and out. Left leg inhales up. Exhale, step between the thumbs, right heel down. Warrior one, inhale, lift the chest, the head, the arms. Thumbs to third eye, exhale. Back heel flat, warrior two. Inhale, expand. Hands to the heart, exhale. 5-pointed star, flip your palms to the sky, reach, inhale. To the front of the mat, warrior two, exhale. Gyan mudra, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the ground. Pop your back heel, Vinyasa or not. Just focus the eyes again, find a couple steady breaths. Let's come down to your knees. Sit your hips to your heels. All right. So we're going to take a little break from the asana and do a pranayama practice, which is left nostril breathing. So we'll be inhaling through the left and exhaling out of the right. And when we do this, we stimulate our moon energy, the feminine energy. This energy is intuition, it's emotion, it's feeling. And then we're going to move through our flow that we just did with our eyes closed. So this has a really calming effect on the brain and would be really, it makes sense to help prep us to do another flow without the eyesight. So rest your left hand on your thighs, palm faces up in this receptive mudra. With your right hand, find your Star Trek hands. And then these middle two fingers are going to come to the third eye. Thumb comes to right nostril. And then your ring finger comes to the left nostril. So just start by taking a full breath in through the nose. Exhale all the way out. Now plug up your right nostril. Inhale through the left. Plug up the left nostril. And exhale out of the right. Plug up the right. Inhale through the left. Plug up the left and exhale out of the right. So we'll do this for about a minute. And as you breathe like this, imagine that moonlight is coming in the left nostril and out of the right nostril. Let's find about 3 more rounds. And when you're finished, just rest both hands on tops of the thighs, palms up, again in this receptive mudra. We have to be receptive, willing to receive information for it to come in, which means we might let go of old belief systems, the constructs that make our reality, being able to see beyond that, past that, willing to say that there is more than what meets the eye, that there is a bigger picture at play. And slowly open the eyes, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. So as you make your way into dog, close the eyes once again. As returning to this really still, quiet place. Take a big breath here and just let it go. So it's a slow flow. Right leg inhales up. Exhale, step between the thumbs, left heel down. Get grounded first. Then inhale up, warrior one. Thumbs to third eye, exhale. Open your stance, warrior two. Inhale, expand through the heart. Hands to the heart, exhale. 5-pointed star. Inhale, flip the palms to the sky.
to the back of the mat, left toes forward, warrior two. Gyan mudra, inhale, index and thumb touch. Exhale, hands to the ground, back heel up, chaturanga, or your way back to downward dog. Pause for the inhale and stay for the exhale. Right leg inhales up, gentle step between the thumbs, left heel down. Warrior one on your inhale, go as slow as you need. Thumbs to third eye, exhale. Warrior two, inhale, expand, open from the heart. Exhale, hands collect in the front of the chest. 5-pointed star, inhale, reach the palms up to the front of the mat. Warrior two, left toes ahead. Gyan mudra, left index and thumb touch. Reverse warrior, inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Chaturanga or not. Stay for the breath in and out. Left leg inhales. Exhale, step carefully, back heel down, wider than heel to heel. Warrior one, inhale, reach. And we're not going for perfection. Thumbs to third eye, exhale. Back heel open, warrior two, breath in. Expand the chest, hands to the heart, exhale. Interlace the fingers, 5-pointed star, inhale, reach. To the back of the mat, right toes forward, warrior two. Gyan mudra, reverse warrior, inhale, index and thumb touch. Exhale, chaturanga or not. Pause for a breath cycle. Let's finish it off. Left leg inhales. Exhale, quiet step through, back heel down. Warrior one, inhale, reach. Thumbs to third eye, returning to your intention. Warrior two, carefully open up using sensation to guide you. Hands back to the center of the chest, exhale. 5-pointed star, inhale, reach up. To the front of the mat, right toes forward, warrior two. Index and thumb touch, reverse warrior, inhale. Exhale, your way back to downward facing dog. And just take a slow stroll to the top of your space. And then come into your ragdoll again. And you can start to open the eyes. And just notice the effect of moving without eyesight, relying purely on what's going on inside to feel your way around. Release your arms and take a slow roll up to stand. Okay, shift the weight into your right foot. Coming into tree pose, turn the left toes, knee and thigh out, and bring your foot either to ankle, calf, or inner thigh. And once you feel balanced, bring the palms together. We're going to move into our lotus mudra. So allow the middle fingers to separate from each other. Give this mudra as like we see the truth, we see a clear picture of what's real when we emerge out of illusion. Start to reach your lotus mudra towards the sky. And being higher, rising higher than the ego. And listening from a place of love in the space of the heart. Bring the back of your left hand to the top of your left thigh. Come back to your Gyan Mudra, left index and thumb touch, and then find a side bend towards the left. So balancing puts you in that meditative state where you're super focused, laser sharp awareness. This is the kind of space we can really connect to intuition. And slowly bring the left arm back up, palms touch, hands to the center of the heart, and release. Whew, feel that in the calf. Okay, so we're going to move to side 2. Turn the right toes, knee and thigh out. Foot comes to ankle, calf, or inner thigh. And just feel the foot and the thigh pushing into each other equally if you're up there. Hands at the heart. And think about those moments where you have like a light bulb go on, where you're like, oh, now I get it. Now I see the bigger picture. I was blocked by this black and white thinking. Now I can see beyond what originally met my eye. Find your lotus mudra. And from the waters of illusion, we rise up to find truth, to see the big picture, to see clearly. Bring the back of the right hand to the top of the right thigh. Right index and thumb touch. And then find a side bend up and over towards the right. Just challenging our balance, challenging our focus. Imagine if you could ride in this space, this level of focus and attention with everything we did. And bring the right arm back up. Inhale. Hands to the heart. And release the right leg. Exhale. Feel free to shake it out a little bit. Let's take a big breath in. Reach the arms high. And exhale, fold forward. Down to the ground. Let's go ahead, step back into your tabletop and have a seat. Swing your shins around. So from your seat, extend the right leg out to an angle and draw the left foot in. So we're kind of back in tree pose again. As you turn your chest towards your active right foot, work your right hip crease up and back, and then just start to fold. It's coming back into that introspective state. Tuning into our inner guidance, our inner GPS. Let's take a full breath in and stay for your exhale. And gently come on up and we'll switch sides. Extend the left leg out to an angle and draw the right foot in. Work your left hip up and back. Take an inhale to lengthen and crawl forward. So see if you can stay really present for your time here. It's a little bit of a longer hold. You might notice those moments where you feel like you're getting bored. Usually that's because the mind is going wild. It's going in different directions. Let's see what it's like to remain in this really still
silent space and staying interested. Let's take a full breath in and out. Gently inhale up and draw your left heel in. Bring the feet together and then grab a hold of the toes. Take an inhale breath, stretch the chest forward. As you exhale, lengthen the spine towards the top of the mat. And draw your attention inward. Let your breath be that anchor, that tether that brings you back. Take another breath in and allow it to go. Slowly come on up. Inhale. And then draw your knees together. Extend your legs forward and come onto your back. So as you lay back, place your feet wide to the outer edges of the mat and knock your knees into center. So we're in this constructive rest. And we're going to end with some alternate nostril breathing so we can balance both sides of the brain. We worked with the left side for a while. Right side is associated with masculine energy, taking action on our intention, hopefully. So go ahead and you can just rest the left palm on the body, or if it feels more intuitive, you can have the hand open next to you. With your right hand, go ahead, find your Star Trek hands. And bring your middle two fingers to your third eye, thumb to right nostril, and ring finger, pinky finger to left nostril. Let's take a full big breath in. And exhale all the way out. And plug up your right nostril. Inhale through the left. Plug up the left nostril. And exhale out of the right. Inhale through the right. And exhale out of the left. Inhale through the left. And exhale out of the right. Inhaling through the right. Plug it up. Exhale out of the left. So keep this going. Last few breaths. Next time you exhale out of the right, release your right arm down. And breathe through both of your nostrils simultaneously. And drop your legs over towards the left. If you want, you can place your left foot on top of the right thigh. And exhale to untwist. Drop your knees towards the right. And then maybe place right foot on left thigh. You can flex your right foot so you can really weight the left thigh down. I also flex my left foot so the knee feels a little more supported. Exhale to release. Slender off your pelvis. Draw your knees into your body. Lift your head. Wrap your arms around your shins. Just building this muscle of trusting ourselves, trusting our inner guide, trusting the information we receive without feeling like we have to explain it. And release into Shavasana. Extend your body out. And again, notice if there's any intuitive adjustments to make. You don't know why you're making them, you just are, and it makes sense. Let's take a full breath in and just sigh it out. Start to rub your thumbs across your fingertips. Roll out your wrists and ankles. Again, whatever feels intuitive. And just take your time rolling to one side and coming up to a seat.
And now, as you arrive, bring the palms together, thumbs to third eye. And just repeat your intention to yourself 3 times, with feeling and meaning as if it is already true. See it, sense it. And then bring the hands to the heart. I invite you to join me in one Om as an expression of the awakening that's taken place today. Full breath in, and just exhale out. Big breath into Om. May the merits of our practice be of benefit to all beings everywhere. And to you I bow. Namaste. Thanks so much for being here, joining me for the 6th chapter of this series. Please subscribe to my channel, stay updated on all the upcoming content that we're putting out. And if you'd like to leave a donation, my information is in the movie notes. Thanks.